Stop what you're doing right now and watch this message.
Hiya, everybody. Java Jet in the booth coming at you live. This is WRQX. I want to tell you guys and gals about this YouTube morning live stream. And fudge! Ugh! I forget where I saw or heard about it. Guess I need a refill of some Java in my mug to stimulate my brain cells more. Ha! Oh well. It was floating through the Ethernet. I got the 411 somewhere. It's on, like I said, on this YouTube channel, MotoBaum Virginia. His morning live stream is called Cawffee Break Crew. And it's not just about coffee. It's just what you need before the day gets crazy. Coffee, good company, some laughs, a little spark to light you up. Start your day off positive. They've got a great community of friends. So join them, share some stories, and get the support you need. And if life's dragging you down, they'll lift you right back up. Yeah, I can be a little devil sometimes. Turns out, MotoBaum Virginia's not just slinging coffee. He's a tattoo artist and a biker. Hence the moto, right? Bet you didn't think I'd know that. Fooled you, huh? You never know who's gonna show up or what the conversation's gonna turn into. I love spontaneity. Don't you? It makes life more exciting, fun, wild. Every coffee break is different. Always fun, always unpredictable, and always caffeinated. So don't miss it. Every Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wake up with MotoBaum Virginia and the Cawffee Break crew. Your daily dose of coffee, community, and a whole lot of surprises.
That's great, Moto. That's awesome.
Oh, man, that's good.
Yeah,
Good.
I like that one, Moto. That's great.
That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Did you create that?
Yeah,
Looks like
no, the lady upstairs did.
Oh, man, that is so cool.
I wish
That's
I could do
great.
that stuff. That is neat. She got a bunch of characters, Rocket does.
That's great.
Yep.
What's
That's
the other
awesome.
one's name?
All right. The other one's name is Ivana Rock. No, I'm sorry. Ivana Riot. The
Ivana
one,
Riot, yeah.
Another one's Dom. Another one's Cindy Vox, like as in Cindy.
Yeah, yeah.
Very devilish.
That was cool. That one reminds me of the old WKRP in Cincinnati. Like if she had
Yeah.
the blonde hair, you'd think
That's
that
what
would
my
be
wife's nightmares are made of.
Loni Anderson. So
Loni Anderson, she was
Yeah.
my, I loved her.
Ooh.
I had a
Oh,
poster of
She
her in my
recently
room
passed
growing
away
up.
3 weeks ago.
I had a poster of her, Farrah Fawcett, and Suzanne Somers, and I was too embarrassed to have them like right out. Like I would for my friends, but like my mom and dad, I didn't want them to know I had it, so I put it on the inside of my closet. You know, I had those sliding doors, and I thought I was slick. They probably knew it was there. I didn't know, but
Hey, Keith Bob.
so when I viewed them, I had to be in my closet.
Baba Booey.
That was a thing. Oh yeah, I had the had it on my shirt too. Had the Farrah Fawcett T-shirt. That was always Charlie's Angels, man. That was 70s. That was.
What we need now is Keith Bob's big old rattlesnake that he got here a month or so ago. Snakes, spiders, rattlesnakes.
Yeah, no doubt. He ate that thing too. That's
No.
even more insane.
I
Well, there's
know.
nothing insane about it. It was tasty.
Well, I'm sure, yeah, but to me it's insane because I wouldn't do it. It's nasty. It looks
Yeah.
gross, or it's a
I'm-
snake. I just
Yep.
never grew up around that like you. I'm sure that was probably another day on the bayou.
I'm good.
Actually,
Well-
we were never allowed to eat them
Alright.
growing up.
It tastes like chicken, right?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, if you take into consideration chickens and alligators and snakes and lizards and stuff like that are the closest things to dinosaurs, it
Ugh.
must be assumed that they taste like dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's prehistoric. That meat tastes old. That's a prehistoric. That was Mac's pet right here. Where'd you find this at, Mac?
So
In the bathroom.
It was in the bathroom. How'd you like to be going to the bathroom and then spot that guy?
it wasn't constipated after that.
No. Did you have quick release?
Whoa.
Release after that boy coming across your path.
You know, there was nothing there. And after it was over with, right behind the toilet, I have a toilet plunger sitting in a cup thing. Hell, if I had got a hold of it, I could have got him.
Oh, damn. You'll have that thing closer next time to you, won't you?
I was able to get up and get a camera, you know. I mean, he had made it all the way to up on the sink. He's sitting up on the sink there.
Good to see you, Moto Alley. Moto Alley had a live last night too. I hung out and said hi for a little bit with him.
Hi,
Pretty
Jim.
awesome.
Hi, Brainy. Hi, Moto Ellie.
Jim and brown chicken. I saw a brown chicken out in his yard yesterday, and his yard looks like my yard. Looks like summertime has war on it. It had some brown spots like mine does. Mine's starting to turn totally brown.
Yeah.
It's been a long drought.
You got 9 meals up on your dash as well. Is it on your dash or your trike?
Yeah, it's up on where you put
Yeah.
your glasses. Yeah.
And Lolly was on the right, and Frog on the left, and Mac in the middle.
Yeah. But the other one, I've already used everybody else's. But, you know, I've been giving away a lot of that Mac money. When I was at the dentist, I met an 85-year-old guy. His son had brought him in, and he was alert, and he's a bike rider. And I gave both of them Mac money.
Yeah.
They were so engaging. They were so just happy to learn about the coffee crew and stuff like that.
That's the best part about having. So that was why I think that was just brilliant what you did with having a sticker and a channel and just you and everything, because it really does cause some engagement more than just normal. You know, it's so unique. Unless you're giving somebody some money, I'm going to give you some money. They start out thinking it's some money, and they got, well, it's a sticker. No disappointment, but then they get to meet you. You know.
Well, and also, you know, you've always heard about, you know, the $3 bill, like the wooden nickel. Well, now they've got a real $3 bill. It's about as much worth as a real $3 bill is.
Yeah. There's no such thing, right? That's
like snipes, ain't it?
Used to collect them $2 bills for a while. Now they're probably
yeah, $2 bills. Yeah, but a $3 bill is really rare.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's got them.
They've never been founded. They've only been printed.
Yeah.
Celebrity Deathmatch. I remember those. Oh, Jim Merrill, good morning.
They were fun.
Celebrity Deathmatch. Yeah. Carney, come on in, man. I hear you knocking. But you can't.
Look, yeah.
I get to bring you up, man, because Sick ain't here. Sick must have left the building.
Hey, what's going on?
Good morning, Carney. How you doing?
Good. How you guys?
Oh, Carney, you
All
got
right,
any?
wait, guys. We forgot. We always forget to do this. We have to do our hugs.
Oh,
Time for hugs.
time for a hug.
All right. Yeah, come on, guys.
There we go.
I love you guys.
All right. There we go. Morning hug.
There.
I feel better.
I feel better too.
You squeezed me a little bit hard. You got to be careful.
Hey, Carney.
Hey, morning.
I want one of those things. What you just got in your hand. That doesn't even sound right.
Yeah, one of those too. Sterling, he's got a whole coop. I didn't know that, but he brought him out the other day. He's got a whole coop of chickens that he carries around with him.
I like to pester Jim with them.
Yeah. Yeah, the cats love him too. Oh. Yeah.
So, Carney, how's it going?
It's going.
We got a spider morning, as you can notice. This is one here. Where did you take this yourself, Rocket?
Yep.
Listen to this, too. Now tell me you did those sound effects.
I did those sound effects too.
I knew it.
What? All right.
That's awesome.
You want me to show you?
Yeah, could you do? Yeah, there it is live.
There you go.
So we had, that's what I got this morning. I had that, and then we had this one, and then somebody else chimed in even before that. Where is it?
Hi, Gloria. Good morning.
So large in the wild. That is, and if whatever they call it, was those things.
I don't know if you can hear
so
that.
There's that, and then there's the house, and then there.
That's at Sick Bastard's house.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a Spidey morning. If you got your spider pictures,
Hi,
share them.
James. Good morning.
Hey, can I do a little test, Moto?
I would hope so. Can you? Let's do it.
Well, I want to make sure I can try this before I try it. I'm testing my audio system.
What you got going on?
Well, I've rearranged my system. I got my new computer back in line, but I want to see if it'll pick the audio up 12 feet away. I've got to.
Let's try it.
Let's try this here.
Coffee lovers.
Here we go. See if you can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hmm?
Hello, ladies, I'm a truck driver.
Yep.
We always pull out on time.
All right.
Logbook stack high in my kit.
I'll just make sure you get it. What I've done is I had the other microphone was so narrow in its spectrum. You had to be up on it like this. You had to get right up on it. And now we've changed it through the new sound card we got where we can actually tailor it to pick up other sounds.
Yeah.
Just you don't have to crowd up on your mic.
Yeah, they got some, what they call them, shotgun type ones. Like you point it into a direction, it'll pick up stuff better far away than. They got some like that, I know. And
yeah, this microphone here on the end of it, it's like a cone of this. It picks up at a great distance, but from the side, it only picks up at short. So the part of the element, if you speak off to the side, it really lowers the volume down.
You won't get the popping either from your.
You don't get no.
What kind of
like
mic
Jason.
is it? Because I have a Elgato, right? I've had for about 2 years.
I don't even know
figure
what
it out.
I have no clue what the thing is. But it seems like it's working, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working A-okay.
That's great. Yeah, and you're sounding good too today, Rocket. Your stuff is coming in just fine, man. That's awesome.
I think it was actually the wire of the headset.
Yeah, you had some trouble earlier. Like, not today, but like in the past. It was good, then it won't good. It's always audio issues. Senses. Okay. What was that? So says what? Somebody's senses are tingling. I know scenes. I was like, I was trying to figure it out. Yeah, I know typos. I gotta.
Who watched like the live action Spider-Man show back in the 70s? I did.
I don't remember. No, there's been too many of them made since then. I don't even remember.
It only lasted, I think, for one season.
Oh, what are you talking about? A cartoon?
No, it was live action.
What's that mean then?
It was like a person dressed as Spider-Man in a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah.
It was live action, so he would jump off buildings, but you could
Yeah, I
see
didn't
the
recall
wires
that.
and stuff. It was really
Like
poorly made.
Batman.
Oh, I used to love Batman.
Like Batman back. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Did you get booted off and not? I just now caught you out of the corner of my eye. Damn. Where did Sick Beth go?
Good morning, Mike. Nice to see you.
Uh-huh.
You're muted, Carter.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, Mike, good morning. How you doing, man?
Moto, Gloria, Mike. Oh yeah, Rob Neighbor.
Good to see
Good
you.
morning, Mike.
Chiming in. God morning. It's our God lady, Rocket Queen. That's what it kind of reminded me of when I saw the good morning. God lady. You're kind of a God lady, though. You are.
What?
Old Mac.
A god lady? You mean a god goddess? Not a god lady.
You got it. You got it going.
That all right? Take it.
I was going God, G-O-D, God
Well,
lady,
well,
like
yeah, but
godmother
according
or
to Mike, wait, hold on. According to Mike Wall, that would be narcissistic. So I'm Miss Narcissistic.
Yes, you
We're
are.
going back to that Mike again. You're never
Bring
gonna
that
live it
old
down.
heirloom up.
Wink, wink.
Let's
I
see.
love you,
this-
Mike.
Moto Alley was saying, Old Mac, that your name? Got an Uncle Jesse and Waylon Jennings vibe going, and I love it.
Yeah, it's old Mac. It's M-A-C-K, old Mac, like an old Mac truck. I was named after a truck.
Yeah.
My daddy come home 3 days after I was born, and he came in and saw my little ugly head. And he said, "That damn little thing is ugly as a Mac truck."
Mac
My
truck.
He had a bulldog out on the front of the hood of the truck.
Yeah.
So I was
Oh,
always.
Mac, you do look like Uncle Jesse from Dukes of Hazzard.
Mama
Oh,
always love you, though. Mama always love you. Love that face.
I had some people up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I was at the gas station, and a lady come over with her daughter, and she said, "Can I get your autograph?" And she thought I was the guy from the Duck Dynasty fellow, the Uncle Si. And she come over and I let them take pictures and everything. Me and old Joe, we were riding their bikes, and they come up, and of course my beard was all over my head.
Yeah. Rainy. Been forever. I have a feeling you're in red today. Are you in red today, Brainy? I'm just making a guess.
Hi, Chasing. Good morning.
What's up, Tara? It is awesome. Old Mac story.
Everybody thinks way back in the day, everybody thought I was Ozzy Osbourne's sister.
I Man, I've boarded that crazy train so many times.
It's like your mind.
Well, you didn't board my crazy train. No, I'm only kidding. Anyway, but
Diary of a Rocket Queen.
2-4 is all up in the house. And
2-4, how you doing, man?
Hi, 2-4.
Hey.
What's up? Caroline.
Maddie is so bad for putting me on camera. Maddie, what did you do that for, Maddie? Jeez. What's up, Moto N crew? Nova Scotia is chiming in. Good to see you. Sterling Real.
I wrote a song for a fellow Nova Scotian, Bad Chad and Jolene. I wrote a song for them a couple of days ago and sent it to them. They've been having they've had a horrible summer, and I can understand the pain of family. They're just like regular people. They wear everything's out in the open with them. There's none of that stuff that you see on another network. They don't try to cover it up. No, they're right open about their little situations in their family. And he's got a son, like all of us have got a son. We've all, I mean, not all of us have sons. Like maybe I have sons. It's the meanest kids in the world is a preacher's son, right?
Yeah.
Or a cop's son.
Yeah, or a cop's son. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's raised his boy just like he is. He's got a name, Bad Chad. He's not the angel Chad. And of course, his kid's going to have an attitude too.
Bad Chad, you said bad, like B-A-D?
Bad Chad. He's a custom car builder.
Yeah.
Out of Nova Scotia. Been around for many, many years. He used to be on the Discovery Channel. And they moved over to YouTube about 8 or so years ago, and they've been doing really good. 200 million viewers. 200 million subscribers. That's almost more than half the American country.
Millions is incredible. Yeah,
you really don't have to be grounded with that many followers and stuff.
Oh. And they're growing. Their channel's growing. They're building more. He just built a huge, to contain. He don't sell or get rid of any projects he built. He just puts them in the warehouse and saves them.
Let's see. Here's a song. Rob's neighbors headed to Alabama with the banjo on his knee. Gonna meet old Mac and Angelique and have a jamboree. There you go.
Oh, man,
there's your Hummer.
I hope it works out.
I wouldn't want that many flowers. Followers. Flower. I was saying flowers. That sounded sweet for a minute. Huh? I was like, what the hell? Flowers. Where did flowers come from?
It gives them a lot of money to be able to build projects and do the stuff. Today, building anything costs money. You can ask Sick about just working on his bike, or Key Fob, or anybody that works on their own bike, what it costs just to get parts. I gotta have coil packs for my truck. I got one that's bad. It goes off intermittently, but I don't have a thing to be able to determine which one it is. So I'd have to buy all 8 of them, and so you just don't have to keep going back and forth. That's $400 worth of coil packs.
Yeah. They're electronics too, so like you don't want to have a bunch of old ones and a new one either, huh? Because you're just going to continue having problems probably.
Right.
So that's why they want you to do the whole thing. I don't know. I'm no mechanic, but how's yours doing, Ron? Carney, did you get your ride going yet? If you're just chilling, you don't want to chit chat. It's cool, man. I just thought I'd holler because I knew it was down for a while.
No, Mikey's still working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to take the whole motor apart.
Mikey, it's taking too long. You fired me on. I'm just kidding. I gotta hassle you a little bit, Mikey. Haven't you? Well, he must be working because he ain't here. A lot of times he comes and chimes in and here too, and says howdy, but he's busy. 110 for a clip. Go ahead, Mac.
Oh no, I was going to. Rob was talking about. It's Brown Chicken talking about the coil packs on down there at Cletus McFarland yesterday on his advertisement. He has a device he's trying to sell, part of the commercial thing that you plug into your car and it gives you the codes and this kind of stuff. That's what Brown Chicken's talking about. I need to get a code reader to be able to find out which coil. It tells you which coil is bad, so you don't have to. You can mix and match if you like, but eventually you're going to have to replace the others. So wow. He replaced all of them. Brown Chicken did on his Cadillac. That's probably what I'll do too.
You got to get your clutch cable at eBay so that after about 3 weeks you break down again. I did that once with the R1.
I remember.
Yeah. And then I went and got the good cable.
We don't know what's going on with our car, and we spent like $4,000 over the value of the car.
Yeah.
Because it almost has over 300,000 miles on it. Okay, and he drove from Oklahoma to Jersey twice with it. Okay, now we got it all fixed up. We thought we got all fixed up, and now the rattling's still going, and now Jim's afraid to drive it because that's the only car we have for now.
Oh, what else was I saying? Oh, so I had to tear the whole motor apart. What was detected with your? I kind of lost track of where I was at. Like, is it bad? It's got to be completely rebuilt.
Who was that too?
Oh yeah,
Carney, one with the broken engine.
What's up?
Got to be completely rebuilt. You said you had your engine tore apart.
Yeah, it's pretty much going to be a whole rebuild.
How did it get like that? Do you know?
My type of riding.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You aggressive riding, and dude, I'm like that too with mine. I stopped doing it because I got like 85,000 miles on it and haven't done nothing to it yet. So I'm like grandma out there, grandpa, just barely hitting it, and trying to.
Yeah, well, when he took it apart, I had busted pins, busted springs. I'm like, yes, that's how I know.
You're like, yes, that means Carney was having good times.
That means my bike gets ridden.
I know.
It's kind of like that saying, you ain't choking unless you're choking. You ain't riding unless your bike is breaking. What's going on, brother critters? I see you out there.
Oh, there we go. There's some ugly. See, they're coming in.
Oh, look at that.
That is a creature. Now, what is that? That has a specific marking. Is that's not a wolf, so that's got to be a Lacrosse, maybe?
No, they have a spittle on the back. It kind of looks like the fiddle is up on the head part up there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I believe.
This.
Yeah, see the little yeah.
Yeah.
They're up there. It
might be. I don't know.
But I don't know about those the markings on the back here.
Looks like a bottle.
If Paris was here, he'd probably be
at your house.
Hey, supposed to look like a fiddle.
By where you live.
That is key fob, so I don't know.
Oh my God.
That's Florida.
There's all kinds of different spiders out there. They got the banana spiders out there too.
Yep, that's right. Those big old garden spiders, they're harmless, but boy, they can eat up a lot of insects.
Oh yeah,
they're scary though.
I call those like the giant daddy long legs.
Oh, the garden spiders? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just chilling and having a good time.
I mean, don't you wish you could just go over and flop on your back? He just come in from the outside, and he's over in this. We call that the water bed. He gets in that
feeling
bed.
Good.
Yeah, he's over on his back, and them hind legs were just. He was over just yipping to himself.
So the computers will tell you which cylinder is a misfire if you have it scanned. Some places do that free. Some places charge you though. I don't know.
Oh, AutoZone and a couple of them will do it. But here's the deal: if it's idling and running good, they can't find. They won't even plug it in. But if you got a miss, they can find it real fast. This is what the mechanic was telling me. The AutoZone, they can plug into it. But however, if it ain't a missing, they, it'll run through a cycle and it won't pick up any. It won't detect.
So it only happens sporadically, and so it'll normally, when you go have it checked, unless it's doing it sporadic moment, it's not going to be found.
Smooth as all get out, but then when it does go down, it's a coil pack because the engine will shudder and it's like the power is reduced, and
yeah,
in fact, even your engine light will come on. Check engine light.
That's probably what's having the car engine. Car engine, that is.
Well, does the scan tool, the scan tool brown chicken, will it check it when it's not doing it? In other words, will it look back in the past history and tell you how many times it's failed? Some systems will do that.
Let's see what it's trying to say. Stop by the house. Yeah. Let's see. I don't have the expensive part problem with my cat bike. Yeah. I had one, and that one gave me the most troubles of all. Yamaha, but they weren't bad troubles, but they were ones that kept me on the edge. My Harley has been fantastic. Like I said, I got 85,000 miles on it, and what have I really had to do? What do they call that? A compensator or something like that?
Yeah.
And that was done with the warranty. And what else was major on it? Really nothing. No. Oh, a little bit of a leak in the rocker box. Like one little corner had a small. The guy took that off and fixed that. Was a long time ago. And it's been good ever since. And I ride it hard. I like I had those Michelin scorchers and wide open and hitting brakes, always for the first who knows 50, 60 or more thousand miles. So I'd go through tires every 5,000 to 7,000 miles, which that's expensive.
I'm the same with that on that moto.
You what?
About 6,000 to 7,000 miles on the tires, and that's about it.
Yeah, you get 10 and 12. Some people get more depending on how you ride it. But the scorchers, I think they were a softer rubber because they did wear kind of fast. They didn't have a super long life, so it always seemed like I was changing tires all the time. So I had almost 20,000 miles my first year when I bought that bike.
Do you know I've got? Go ahead, bud.
No, I was just saying it's a Dyna, so it's not like a long haul. It was just all fast and around town and just taking rides every night because I was so happy to have a Harley Davidson. I had Sportsters before and nothing to diminish between the two. But when I got it was a brand new one too. So, that made me really man, I got the Harley.
You had to break it in.
Yeah, I really did, man. I loved it. Went everywhere I could go. Anybody I could get to ride, let's go ride. Hey, you want to ride with me? I got to have riders. And now I got nothing. I got my bag. I got to commute. And I was like, damn, times have changed so much for me. For destruction over rust? Yeah. Yeah. That's a thought, isn't it? And she rode the hell out of it. Mm-hmm.
Chances are, Sterling, if you pull the spark plugs out, once you pull the coil pack out, take the spark plug, it's going to show you which cylinder has been misfiring. The color, will show.
That'd be a job.
I know, but then you got to still have to pull them all out. If I'm going to pull them all out, I'm going to replace them.
Might as well at that point, yeah. Do all that work. Can you convert a Harley Davidson cable to hydraulic? I know you can on most dirt bikes and lighter pull clutches. I prefer cable. I don't know if anybody really likes the hydraulic clutches. Any pros and cons about that? You on the phone now with them, Fob? What about the cable?
Yeah, I was. Had to go ahead and order the clutch cable. I was going to order it for birds, but it takes 7 to 10 days to get it in.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to be down in Tampa that long, so I just had Gainesville order it for me.
Well, while we got you here, what kind of spider was that you sent me?
That's a wolf spider.
A what?
Wolf spider.
That was a wolf. I thought they were a lot more furrier and hairier than that, so I thought it was maybe a lacrosse or something.
No, then we have those. I mean, the size of tennis balls.
Because isn't that what Max sent me? Was a wolf spider? That thing was.
There was one in the camper this morning.
They're big, but they're the ones that kill all the deadly spiders.
What's that then?
It's another wolf spider.
And that looks totally different than the one you sent me.
Different angle.
Look at, yeah, when I looked up close, it's got hair on its body.
Yeah.
It's a tarantula.
Yeah, it's a tarantula. In short.
Yeah.
Could have just as well been one.
We got so many of those that show up around here. Of course, I live in the damn jungle. I'm just a foot away from the jungle.
Dude, you took out across your yard the other day on your last video. What's that? I thought I heard you in the background, Keith. You saying something, man? Nope. And went across your yard, like, to give me a really good perspective of kind of like how you were and where you were, not like really where you were located, but I don't know, just kind of figuring out how your yard worked and everything. And then as you went down the road and you had that pond there where you found the
big water
snake, was it the cottonmouth?
Cottonmouth.
Yeah. And that pond down there, you ever gone down? Is there any fish in that pond?
Oh, it's really heavily stocked. He's got automatic feeders down there and everything.
Holy shit. I would be there every day if I could.
They bring imported people down from the city and let them fish in it, you know.
Yeah. See, this water is always stored because of smog requirements. Yeah.
We're not going to hesitate. We're going to stop over and I wouldn't mind even buying my own, but see, I'm at the age where I probably won't ever use a tool like that again, you know.
Yeah.
Pay a couple of $100 for a tool that just lays
$20. I think. Well, no. Who Brown Chicken said $20 at Amazon.
Oh,
I don't know. There are the hard codes, and then there are pending codes. You get.
Yeah, but you get what you pay for it too.
Sometimes.
If it's $20, how good is it reading codes and all that?
See, Brown Chicken says scan tool will tell you what cylinders is misfiring, and it's a easy fix if your intake ain't covering it. Right hard and put it away wet. That's right, Moto Alley. I know. Question of the day: are you afraid of spiders? Pretty much. I'm not as bad, but a few years ago, like I'd say 8-10 years ago, I petrified of them my whole life. Now I kind of.
Let me tell you something that really makes me mad. I've got a set of Michelin tires on the truck.
Yeah.
Deep thread. They're beautiful all the way around. I'm going up there when I had the brake issue, and immediately they said you need to replace your tires. They're 2016 and they're dry rotted. Because see, she never hardly ever drove the thing. And he went and showed me the dry rot. I got to replace the damn tires, and they're the 60,000 miles, and I doubt if she had 20,000 miles on it. But it just sat for all them years, you know.
Yeah.
So now I got to go replace a set of tires on it.
Ooh, thank you there, Carney.
I'm not going to put Michelin's on it. I tell you that. I want to put. Because when I leave out of here, you know, I take that final voyage. I don't want to leave a good set of tires here for somebody to get. You know, I'll leave them a set of recaps.
113 for the upper clutch cable. You got an upper and a lower? I like the cable, however, in the woods and on the woods bike when you're fingering it all the time. Hydro is nice.
You got two cables, push and pull, when you're on your
on the throttle you do sometimes.
Oh, you're talking about, the clutch cable. I got
clutch, yeah. I was thinking about that. Like, I never knew there was an upper and a lower. Well, not on mine. Maybe he's got a special bike.
Them hand-cut tires. I'm terrible today.
No, I just think we have a little leg and we can't do it. It's just fine. Don't worry about it.
I was just going to say to Sterling, well, those hand-cut tires, I had them on my Mustang. You're talking about good riding, good. They come from the factory that way, and then when I replaced the tires, I put the same ones back. Oh my God, them are good riding tires. A lot of people get a little offended because they're not from America, but boy, they ride good. Well, Michelin is a French tire. Company originally.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Slipper clutches for everyone. Yeah, Jim says he's got a hydraulic one. I think he has a trike too. You got a trike still, Jim, or do you got a regular? I forget.
He got a trike.
You got a trike, yeah.
Good looking trike.
What do you got on yours? Cable or hydraulic, Mac? Clutch?
I don't know.
No. Just pull the damn thing in and throw it in gear and go.
Yeah, it works really good, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't use the clutch a lot of times. You don't need it.
Really? You'll shift without?
Oh, hell yeah, you can do it. It works really good. You got a synchronized box there. You just lift up on that toe. When you're going up through there, you can up and down shift with no problem. I usually, when I get down to the lower gears, I'll use the clutch.
Yeah. Wow. I know you could do that. I don't know. Sick had some issues going on, so I guess he decided to bail. Hope it goes good for him today.
Yeah, chase and go. Sometimes I'll synchronize the engine speed when I'm downshifting, and without using the clutch now, I'll go in that neutral and bring my throttle up and then go down. And I use that old double clutching style from a long time ago, but it works good on a bike. Your bike's fully synchronized. You don't really need to have to worry about it. It would be hard to crunch gears on a bike.
Yeah. You get tired of pulling that damn clutch in. When you go through a lot of gears, when all the riding you do, you think about it. The clutch is a lot of clutching. You get a lot of exercise.
Yeah, I live here in the hills of Alabama where you do a lot of clutching.
I only replace all coil packs on a performance or luxury motor. Replacement coil packs are iffy and can present a bigger problem when replaced. Now, that's no motivation to change your damn coil packs when you hear something like that, is it?
Yeah, it's very expensive when you start talking about coil packs. They're like $70, $80 per pack a piece, or you can buy them in packages of 8, like at O'Reilly's for like $385 or something like that.
Yeah, don't pay more than $80 for a code reader. Ooh. If you're buying at a parts store anyway.
Joe might even have a code reader. I've never even asked him. My buddy.
Yeah, we'll find out. You might know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, I've been waiting for him to come over. He's truck driving right now. They're right in the middle of their season. When it ain't raining, they haul a lot of dirt and rock. And that's what he's doing now.
Brown Chicken says got a $20 scan tool and it works good. It's simple device.
I think Jim needs to get one.
Jim, yeah.
Yeah.
You can always overpay if you like. I know. I tend to look for bargain brands when I can. Most everything I do.
Even when you go food shopping, you get the generic brand.
Yeah. Sometimes. Yep. I really do. I never used to be that way, but more so nowadays. Unless there's an obvious difference that I can tell, I'll do that. Like the Harris Teeter, just say like Van Camp's pork and beans, right? You get the Van Camp ones, and then the Harris Teeter ones. They tasted just as good. I like 20 cents cheaper a can, maybe 30 or 40. And now the Van Camp's ones, you look at them, they'll have like that much. It settles so much.
Okay, we have a new look, or
yeah,
it's different, and it's you're paying more for less.
Yeah, some things I guess it's good for. With all this wisdom and experience, I know what to get and what not to get.
I buy cheap pork and beans, and I add all my stuff to them, and I've used my Sweet Baby Ray or the barbecue sauce and my onions and stuff. And
that's what my daughter does.
Yeah, even though it was a real cheap can of beans when we started, it turned out to be really good.
Yeah, just need the bean. Make my own sauce. Once you get a misfire, chances are you'll have another in a different cylinder, but that could just be Cadillac. A lot of misfire knowledge out there. Stuff I don't know about.
When I took it to the shop, the guy said, I could probably guess at which one because I know which one usually typically fails on this engine layout. But he said, then the next week your other one might go out, the one sitting right next to it, or the one on the other bank. He said it's a hit and miss thing, He said he does all the police cars in 2-3 county area around here. He works on county cars and police cars, and they're all Ford engines, so they really know the things backwards and forwards.
Thank you, Corny.
The Dodges.
Let's see. Keyfob said his Bridgestone tire is about done, balding around the center now, but I'll wait till the wire makes a circle to replace it. You do that.
We rode around the lake of the Ozark, and when we got stopped and everybody was all gathering around their bikes, this guy had a front tire that you could see the cord in the tire and the front tire. He was riding with us.
Yeah.
We were riding some speed back in the day.
That sounds toxic. Unloading toluene. Can't even pronounce a word. When you can't pronounce a word, it's probably not good for you. You heard of it, Mac? No.
What was the word?
Tolue.
Toluene.
Like Jolene.
Yeah, toluene. What was it reference to?
Chasing Ghosts is unloading it, and she always carries.
Oh, she's hauling. Oh, chemicals. Yeah.
I just know a lot of that stuff you're kind of familiar with.
And there's a toiline. That's it's like a cleaner. It's
paint thinner.
It can be used for a lot of things. Yes.
Huh.
It's like WD-40.
See, Doc asked, "What chemicals are you exposed to?" I said, "All of them."
I was at one point.
Yeah.
In my life.
Yeah, the chemicals. Heisenberg chemicals.
Have a good one, Moto Alley.
Gotta go. Have a good one. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Hanging out. I really appreciate it. Work week, a surprise. Anybody gets to get here at times. Float the gears. You float the gears on the trike. Use the clutch to keep it smooth.
Moto, why don't you get Java Jet in here?
I know, right? It would spice it all up. I float them too on everything. 13 speed, 5x4 bike, 3 on the tree. It don't matter. I grew up learning the 3 on the tree and the jam. They jammed on the old.
Oh yeah, the levers get stuck together, and then you have to get out there and go under the hood and get your levers.
That's how I learned to drive with my grandpa. It was in a 60s GMC rust bucket that we used to haul stuff to the dump. My dad kept an extra truck, and I don't even know if it is probably licensed because he was pretty good about making sure everything was right, or you weren't taking it out.
Have you ever driven a 4 on a tree?
I don't know. Maybe.
German
Hi,
board
Papa
board.
D.
The German board board. It had 4 on the tree. You pulled it to you and pulled down, that'd be low, and then go up to second and third and fourth. But when you pull it to you and went up, that was reverse.
Huh.
4
Yeah.
on the.
Yeah, I don't recall if I have. I do remember though jamming and Grandpa having to show me the linkage. You'd have to go out and you'd be right in the middle of town. Luckily we're in small towns, rural Minnesota, and yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but we had a good time when you got to get out and throw the hood up. And it was probably I was driving in the late 70s, so I'm driving a 60s truck.
Well, up in Minnesota, the Ford Motor Company has an innovative idea. They heat the tailgate. The tailgate's all heated, and the reason being, up in those cold Minnesota nights when your Ford fails, your girlfriend's hands won't stick to the metal when she's pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
I swear I was an idiot as a kid. I was up on the slide at the play school, and we all had metal
Yes.
playground stuff, and in Minnesota, and it get cold and they let you out for recess, you'd still would want to get out and play even though it was cold and I remember climbing up on that old slide and I heard about it. I just had to try it and I stuck my tongue on there just like on Dumb and Dumber. And I just a little bit, so it wasn't that bad. And I was so surprised how just like that, you were locked in.
Christmas story.
The only way to get back is
thought.
to pull it off, and yeah, you leave your buds there.
Well, you can get your best buddy to pee on your tongue, and that'll take it right off.
Do the steamy.
Would it have to be a best buddy?
Anybody want a French out here? I was too young to even know about that. How you doing, Rhodey? Good to see you, man.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning.
Ooh.
Mike Ball says, "Shit.
Sheet. Where's my sheet button? Do I got a sheet button? I do. Man, that reminds me, I got to link up. We're going to link up so we can hopefully jump over to Mike's after this. Catch up on the current situation out there on news. So let's see. Go says, go to parts stores. They will either let you borrow or they'll rent a code reader. I know O'Reilly's does. You can probably find out which one is out for free. Then buy it.
We might do that today. That's what we'll make that a daily. That's what we're going to do today.
Yeah, you got a mission now.
Yep.
Moto says you get what you pay for. Yeah, code reader. I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. Some things are I like that, but we have found some people who swear by apparently don't pay over $80 for a code reader. I'm sure you can get a nice fancy code reader.
I get commercials on YouTube about code readers.
That's how they are sometimes. 30-minute behind in comments without sick. Yeah. Am I way behind now?
Guys, because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, you can't do it unless you're part of the team. And I can only have 2 team members for StreamYard. That is me. They make you think you're getting 2, right? But really, it's just you. You're only getting 1, but they call it 2. I get 1 extra. And so if I send an invite like the Sick Bastard to be a team member, then he can come in here and help me do this stuff. That's how that works with StreamYard.
If you get Streamlabs, you don't have to do it.
Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm healing pretty quickly. I can feel my nerves readjusting. That'll take a long time probably. And not being pinched and compressed. Well, that'll be great. Yeah.
What did you have done, Papa? A back?
Something surgery? In his neck and different parts and pieces replaced.
I had it done a couple of years ago, but not what you had. But I had neck surgery, and at times I still have trouble chewing my food and swallowing it, I'll choke.
Yeah. Still or
Yeah.
yeah.
Still. And it scares the hell out of me because let's say if Jim's somewhere outside or whatever, and I eat something and all of a sudden it gets lodged in my throat. I mean, something small, all right? I freak out and then I go to the counter in the kitchen. I give myself a Heimlich maneuver, and that's how scary it is.
Yeah.
My uncle was months away from retiring. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He ate a piece of steak. He choked on it. Now they thought they got it all. They did the Heimlich. He died. So every time I choke, I think of my uncle. and so that's why I get so, whoa, no, whatever. Yeah. So
he's MIA. Rainey made a phone call.
And there was a time like after this happened, because I just kept choking, like sort of on my food. And this is no joke, I didn't eat for 3 days. I just drank, like orange juice, water, or whatever.
Yeah.
And stuff. And a friend of mine told me, you better get to the hospital. Something's wrong. You can't be like this. And so I went to the hospital, okay?
Right.
And the counselor there, the shrink said, you have a problem, with, swallowing your food and stuff. So they gave me like, Ensure and whatever. And they said, you have to get used to chewing your food again, like you were a little baby and stuff. So they gave me like minced up meat, not pureed or anything, just minced up meat or whatever, just to get my throat to be working again.
Yeah, nice.
It was
You
disgusting.
gotta do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Eat baby food.
No, and I felt like there was nothing wrong with it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, and then
good.
Yeah, I don't want. So every time I choke, it's like I don't.
Less work you have to do to digest. Let's see, what did this say here? So not seeing the comment. Well, that's because you're in Carney's broadcasting this. We put up just about every comment, so if you're watching the screen, you'll get to see every comment. You just don't get to see them at your leisure. I think I said that correct. I may fly by one you want to read. You'll be like, damn it. Let's see. Go said.
So if Moto sat there and hit the comment screen, it pops up all the comments together.
Yep.
But we do it this way. That way you don't have the long stretch going up on the side.
Right.
Old Mac is doing good with his hearing. Thank you very much for asking. I've the popping now is gone. I don't have. For the first week after the surgery, I had quite a bit of discomfort, but I'm hearing better than ever before, and I'm hearing stuff on the bike I've never heard rattle before.
Oh no!
I had a rattle in my fenders. I couldn't quit worrying about it till I found it, and it was where a cable over there was touching the side of the fender.
Gee, maybe I really do need some oil.
What's that knocking?
So now you have bionic hearing, right? Is that what you're saying? You have bionic hearing, like bionic.
I can hear out of both ears balanced pretty good now.
Let's see. Same here. Ghost said I learned on an old GMC, 3 on the tree. Before that was tractors with the hand clutch. Had an old Studebaker pickup. Starter was on the floor. Yeah, we had an real old GMC too, with the corner windows in the rear, which are kind of a desired, I guess, truck to have. Old.
Yeah.
And you pressed on. What did you do? You did you turn a key even? I don't even remember. But the starter was on the floor, and you pushed down on this little foot thing. It looked like a.
And I missed the wing windows.
Yeah.
And lighters and ashtrays in vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Those
my
two
Harley's got a cigarette lighter on it. I'm thinking, who would need a cigarette lighter on a Harley? But it's got one on it.
Yeah. Well, that was like an accessory thing. Before USB, you really didn't have nothing for accessories other than the development of having a cigarette lighter.
Hold on. And do you notice that everything electronic now needs a USB cable? You can't buy, I mean, you can buy batteries. But say if you buy a cat toy or whatever electronic you have, it's a USB now. It's not, batteries or anything else. It's a pain in the ass.
That makes it like that. Damn. Woo.
And the problem being the connector that goes onto the device has a little bit different end, like rather than a C or a micro C. They've got, sometimes they're flat on one side. And so all your connectors won't fit. Whatever devices you got there, you got to make sure you got the right cable to that device.
Yeah. Well, now they're a little more universal with the C. The C is all like completely round, because I hated when you had those ones you could only put like a trapezoid. You could only put it in one way, and you couldn't see at night, and it's kind of small. And so you're trying to force something in because and then next thing you know, you destroyed your plug-in, and that was always a bitch. Say it politely. Was that polite? Shit. Did I hear Mike Ball in the background? I think I did. Voice got deep, Mike. So yeah, I did. Did I get the redirect? I think I did. I think I got a redirect up there anyway. Let me double check. I've been so busy. I'm like a one-armed something. You know the saying. In the one-legged something at ass kicking contest.
Yeah.
I thought it was one eye, one horn, flying purple people eater.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Showing the Carney side some love. That's right. Carney, you always get as many likes, if not more, and whatever on your restream of my stream. I'm like, I go over there to, add my 2 cents usually later. I usually don't miss it, and throw in a comment at least and a like. I'm like, damn, you got more than I did over there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I usually throw yours, Mike's, whoever's on panel. I usually try to throw their live on my chats.
Yeah.
That way they could go over and show some love too.
You do, man.
What's going on next, Papa?
You sow a lot of love and you get a lot back. That's what happens. It's a good system. Yeah, Fob left too, I think.
Yeah, so he was saying on my chat that Brainy went to do a call or something and it kicked off the hotspot.
Yeah, it's the hotspot. That's right. I did read that earlier. I didn't get through it. What'd you say there, Max? Said, how's Mac doing with zero? Right, we got that report. Am I that far? I can't be that far behind. Only drawback of getting better hearing is you actually hear shit. Glad to hear you're improving. Well, that was a good thing to hear.
Yeah.
I have several tinnitus. So I can. Yeah, it took me a minute. I knew I was close, so somewhat sympathize. I'm hearing a loud, like right now, a whistle or a whine or a whatever just going on.
Well, at least it's not me.
Like a constant bird going.
At least it's not me. And Jim needs a hearing aid. He needs like a double dose of hearing aids.
Yeah.
Because he can't. It's like, hello, I'm talking to you. And then he uses the excuse, well, I'm by the fan, I can't hear you and stuff. Talk louder. I'm like, no, you're in the kitchen, you're not by the fan, and all this crap, But men are hard to really believe me. Men are hard to take to the doctors to make appointments for.
No,
Jim will not go.
Are they egomaniacs or what? Or just sissy boys?
No, they just don't want to admit that they have a problem. Just like with,
I know. Yeah. So I say this way, these sissy boys. I'm afraid. I'm going to act like it's, no, I don't go to the damn doctor. Right? Inside's like, man, I'm afraid, man. Well, I'm hitting with that hammer on the kneecap, check my reflexes, might hurt, or get a shot. I don't want to get a shot.
Doctors with me when I have to go for my back or whatever. That's it. He's like, why should I have to go to the doctors when I have enough of doctor's visits with you?
Yeah. Road Reality says the same thing about that tinnitus. I wish I could say it easy and on demand, but I really need to practice that word. Yeah. And I'm going to probably have to live with mine. I mean, I'm always, what? And reaching in, like I'm always putting my ear into a conversation, make sure I always feel so bad that I can't hear, I don't understand, and you only hear half of what was really important. Unless it's the winning lotto number, I'm pretty good at catching that. No, I'd probably miss that too. Yeah.
They have drops for it and stuff, but I think it's just snake oil.
That's right, Derek. He says, F the doctor. I waited till I was almost paralyzed myself. I know. Mug looks great. Thanks, man. I was hoping you'd approve of that one.
Wait till you get older and you have to have a prostate exam, not the old digital wave, but when you have to go up through your urethra. And you sit there and you got a team of people down there between your legs. It's a little bit invasive, you might say.
Yeah. He said, I have no problem going to the doctor, lengthen my suffering. I mean, life. But they have chances to improve it. Hence my new hearing aids. Yeah, it can be good. It can be good. Tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
That's how we say it.
Tinnitus. Yeah, that kind of helps me. That to pronounce that. And now the problem is remembering.
Tinnitus.
Timitis. Like Tim has been eyeing us.
Yeah.
Timitis.
Yeah, he eyed us up, man.
Tim's a little
uncomfortable.
Wouldn't that be a peeping Tom?
Yeah, from tinnitus. Timitis, that peeping Tom. Want to stop by and give it a thumbs up?
Oh my God, he's had the tube up his junk. Oh, wait till you read that one right there. That's what I was telling you. It'll bring tears to you down my.
Ouchie. Let's see. There's no cure for tinnitus when it's due to damage. Once it's gone, it's gone. That type of thing. I already had 3 of the prostate exams. You've been on a roll with those. Huh? I've had a tube in my junk many times due to the that word's issues. So I'm 50. Unfortunately, it's only gotten worse.
I think my worst embarrassment in my whole entire life occurred when I had my broken leg. At 1 o'clock in the morning, they brought a team of young candy strippers in, 4 of them. They were training to be nurses. And the nurse came in and they was teaching these young girls how to change my, what do you call them, that catheter. And,
oh, yeah.
And I was still numb. And it was so embarrassing. I have never went through anything like this in my life because the woman's trying to explain on how to do it and each one of them had an operation they had to perform, to complete their little course. And I was the guinea pig and I was laying there during that whole thing. I go, oh Lord, just let me. And I was laying there during that whole thing. I go, oh, hell yeah, that's what me.
There's Carney's broadcast of the show, so that's why I left you the link so that you can go over there and do these things to it. Just hit the copy. You don't even really have to copy it nowhere. It's better that if you do. All right, you hit the thumbs up. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't be on somebody else's live while I'm on live. That's what I heard, but I'm over here.
Whatever.
We're doing.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, whatever.
because
That's. I remember talking to you about that, and you're like, "No,
Yeah,
it's
I do
good."
that all the time,
I know
and
you do.
depending on who it is and what they have on their settings on the
I thought
copyrights.
somebody tried to tell me it messed with your watch hours if you were actually on, and I don't know how that. Maybe they had
No,
a
it's
different.
when you split, like, say, doing this live feed with you.
I know what
And
this does, yeah. But I'm
Oh,
talking
and
about visiting, being on the live, and actually
oh no,
broadcasting and going to somebody else while you're live. Did something to that, whatever.
Yeah. So when I first started hearing that, I kind of looked into it. It's when you're streaming and you double stream. So, say I was like right now streaming on yours, and I jump on, say Flow Straight was on right now, right? And I decided to jump on his too, and
And
have
stream
two.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when it really messes with your algorithm and
Yeah.
everything. It knocks
So
it
all they
out
can
of
do is
whack.
give you an I get
So
it
it's
now.
easier just for them to say you didn't get any views.
Yeah. Nanny boo, but that'll learn you.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me all this? I'd have to find out the hard way, right? Wasn't like you were trying to cheat or nothing. You were just trying to broadcast and help out and do stuff, and then you get like penalized for it,
Yeah.
Said, yeah, gone is gone. No fixing hearing. That's why you got the AIDS, right? Hearing aids. What was this? This is kind of funny. Like, yeah, Tomitis,
Good morning, Naomi.
Deanitis, Derekitis, Carney, Macitis. Got Macitis? That sounds serious.
Rocket.
Rocketitis.
Yeah.
Rockitis. Rockitis. Mac, sir, the catheter they had in me for my cervical surgery made it so I couldn't urinate for 3 days. Had to take the nausea medicine for the first time in my life. Wonder what that's like when do you have the
Zofran,
sensation that
right?
you have to go and you just can't go, and you suffer with it?
I was only in the hospital one day.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was overnight. So, yeah.
Like in your promo there, Moto, you mentioned at the beginning of the show, you never know which damn direction this conversation is going to go.
That's what happens, I know.
We went from spiders to
Well,
Cawffee.
you know
To
what? You should
Jertle.
bring her up. You should bring her up, Moto.
Bring
Bring
your
her
intro.
up.
Oh, yeah. You get to hear it again tomorrow morning. It was pretty good. How you doing, Naomi? Good to see you.
Hi, Naomi.
Mike will be hot and rolling soon. I
Hi,
always think of Mike when I think of Naomi, and when I think of Naomi, I think of Mike. I just do that. That's why I brought it up. So he'll be going live here shortly.
I was talking about the penal code. Oh, that guy is so.
Go fast. How you doing?
Penal code.
I wish I had like
Go
what's
fast.
his name? Rob's neighbor's got that. Go fast. Just I don't know. He sounds like he has the like when you go to the races, he's got that intro. I don't know how to explain it, but announces that you hear. It's like an announcer.
Yeah, you do it through Streamlabs.
Is that what? Yeah. Neat.
Go fast.
Go fast.
I just suffer with my tendinitis. Yeah. Timitis.
Streamlabs actually, Streamlabs has a new gadget now for AI. You can have an AI agent help you with all your streaming needs. And I was like, nope, I'd rather stick with mine.
Mac was talking about the penal code, tubes, etc. I just followed suit. We are wide open for whatever. Can you chime in with any of that, Naomi? You got any of that talk?
Yeah, tell us one of your stories.
Yeah. One of your old. old ailments, you know. So I can't hear Road Reality. He must be in another stream. Yeah, he used an audio clip of one of my scratch-built engines warming up and then dubbed his vocals over top. Yeah, that's kind of neat. So he used a voice clip in CapCut and added sound from the GoPeds. That was cool. I like it. It's neat. And you acknowledge everybody when they come in like that. Yeah, I know.
I use CapCut.
I find it funny.
I like using it for like the
shorts,
templates and stuff like that. Like, you know, my haters that watch become fans, stuff like that.
CapCut's been getting expensive because now to become a pro, you have to pay for everything. Pro, it's not. There's hardly anything free for us to use anymore. They're getting greedy. But Premiere Pro that MotoBaum uses is pretty good.
That's why I said, you know, instead of going to all these apps, you know, like we've been doing, what we need to do is go back to our roots and get back on DOS and just program everything the way we want it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you get the freedom to, I know, like on that software, whatever I'm using, that Premiere Pro, you can I don't know if that's what you mean. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Editing and stuff, Carney? Yeah.
Well, you know, not just the editing, the whole thing with
subscriptions. I know what he's talking about.
To use programs, which we used to write our own programs. So that's the weird part. You know, you go into the green screen and, you know, you could type in your programming.
Or 1 year, like next year.
Yeah, but also, like, we didn't have to buy subscriptions every month. We would have to go to the computer store to buy the disc to download it, right?
Humidity in the winter.
And the computer, the program would be right on the computer. We didn't have to buy subscriptions every month.
Hey, no, Grace.
What's up, Mark?
I remember sitting there just loading programs onto discs and just handing those things out.
Yeah, maybe next.
I think we brought you up last week, Nona Grace, that we missed you a little bit. I was like one of the people we haven't seen in a little while.
Hi, Nona Grace.
She stays pretty busy traveling. She's a real motorcycle person, tell you the truth. Motorcycles and chickens. It's a great life. God. Great life. I'm glad you're here and hi, and hoping you're having a beautiful day in Western New York. I should say Eastern sometimes. See what you say. She's in Eastern New York. You're like,
whereabouts in Western New York? Buffalo?
Yeah. Somewhere over there. You just get the general vicinity.
My husband, you know, like he came to, you know, pick me up in Jersey and whatever, right? But now he's into these travel vlogs where they just drive all over, like, say, New York State to Utah, New Mexico, whatever. They just drive. They don't talk. So he'll sit in the couch and he'll just watch it. And so this one video he watches all the time is in New York State. Now, I was born in New York State. I was born in Warwick, in Orange County. Okay. And so I told him, I said, you know what, if we ever go back to Jersey, which we will eventually, and stuff, but not with our car, somebody else's car, I would love to take him up to New York State because it's beautiful up there.
Hey, Robert.
That is quite okay, Nana. Not everybody can get here all the time. And I appreciate when you just stop by when you can. And
I like that what Mark said.
There you go.
Motorcycles, weed, and women with a pocket full of money. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. That's life right there.
That sounds like a Def Leppard song.
Oh, that sounds like a biker's life right there.
Wine, women, something like that. I forgot.
Kind of keep in touch, but
Near Buffalo, 50 miles west of Buffalo. So even farther in west. Western New York means west. Very west. Ooh. Morning, Robert. Man, I think so.
Robert,
Let's see.
good morning.
Wait. Yeah, I feel a slight pulse. I'm doing all right, man. We're having a good day.
We are grateful.
Definitely. In that order. You lived in Oswego, New York? Oswego? I say that pretty close. Oswego?
Oswego.
I'm saying it Frenchish. Bull Mola must be half asleep. Didn't realize you were here. How you doing, Bull? Derek, wake up.
Hi,
man.
so loud. Thanks for dropping by.
Here, I think you have an ultralight version of the Kiwi Triple. All road tested by the end of the year.
Hey, Mark, you're not that far from MotoBaum.
So loud. Mark is not. Carolina? Yeah.
Yeah. Another one from North Carolina? Oh, yeah.
Southeast Virginia. Norfolk. Hampton, Newport News. All those cities are like one big, like we're just one, all clustered together. If you actually live here, then you have, like different areas. But man, if you're trying to figure out the whereabouts, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Hampton, Newport News, Suffolk, Chesapeake. We've got a big interstate that goes through all of them. Man, good to see you. So loud. Hope you're having a beautiful day. He says, much honor, respect from the boondocks of North Carolina as well. Now live in North Carolina, huh, Mark? It's a pretty big state.
The only thing that's good about North Carolina is the cigarettes are cheap there and you can smoke in restaurants.
Nebraska? Is any Nebraska? Or New England?
Mark, my father used to live in Greensboro.
Nobody know.
My cousin is a pastor in Winston-Salem.
Yeah.
I love Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle? Yeah. That's North Carolina or South?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, yeah.
My father died in Moses Cone's Hospital in Greensboro, North Carolina.
1 hour from Raleigh, Greensburg. Greensboro, oh, I know, yeah. Myrtle Beach, etc. Yeah, you're like within, couple, 2, 3, 4 hours. See, you have never been to Oswego, New York. New York's a big state to visit everywhere, that's for sure. And he is Nebraska, yes, sir. Okay, I was pretty sure, but I think I know something. I don't know shit. Shit. Oh, there you go. Moto did. South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Is that where it is then?
They have nice golf courses there in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, it's Myrtle Beach in South Carolina?
That's what I know. I was like, okay. It's a haul then. Be a haul then for me.
Yeah, we went to Charleston from Myrtle Beach, so that would be in South Carolina.
Was it? Okay.
We went down to Charleston. Dang.
40 miles north of the Syracuse, New York. That one I can kind of pronounce.
Orange Men. They have a great basketball team, Syracuse.
Sure, yeah, that sounds familiar with sports. Possibility. All right, it's about that time, everybody.
Bull Moto, he was trying to say the word shit, but when you type it, it don't come out right.
Did it? Oh, we got it somewhere.
Shit.
Shit.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. All right, it is time to go to work. So if you hang in there just long enough, we got what, 10:55. Mike Ball starts at 11. Go over and say howdy to Mike. See what's happening over there. Been good to hang out as always. Thanks for all the support, thoughts, and prayers. Appreciate you. Hug a loved one today. See you soon. Yeah, Rocket hugged us all earlier, by the way, in case you missed it. So we did get our hugs
Love
in.
you guys.
And
Have a
thank you,
good day,
Rocket.
guys.
Yeah, Rocket, thanks so much for the wonderful, like the intro promo thing you did too, man. It was just really sweet. Like people give you their time and their creativity. Like Mac, you do that all the time with everybody. I think that's probably it's a really good gift. And don't take it for granted. And be thankful and yeah.
Very grateful for.
And hit the like.
what we
Hit the
have here.
like. Hit the like wherever you go.
Life is wonderful.
It is. Glad we get to share it together. Nana, thanks for coming in. Yeah, me too. Really glad. Good to see you. Big hugs, love. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Come back and say hi, please, when
Positive
you
vibes,
can.
guys. Positive vibes. Be the
Even
light.
for 5 minutes, you know. It's great.
Be the light of the world, not the darkness.
Woo! There's a mouthful. All right. Let's hit this thing. Listen to some K-pop.
Forgotten Angels is lit up by Cindy and David, but what they do is they take the young men and women who have been aged up and out of the foster care system. Now, Keefob, what do you mean by up in the foster care system? Well, the foster care system stops taking care of you once you reach the age of 18. That's what I mean by up, as in you grew up in the foster care system and out of. As in 18, you are no longer a part of it. You are out of it. You are now a legal adult. This should be a time for celebration. You are a foster child that has been aged up and out of the system on your 18th birthday, because on your 18th birthday, your foster parents come to you and they hand you all of your belongings inside of a trash bag. And they tell you to hit the streets, get out on the road. Get out of my house. You are no longer my problem. Now, this shouldn't be anything new from you because you are in a
Thanks a lot, Derek.
farming situation. You've
Thank
seen
you again,
other
Mark.
kids age up and out of this household already. You know the deal. You know what's up. You know you are leaving this house never to come back. And on your 18th birthday, you are homeless. Homeless and hopeless because your foster parents didn't take care of you. They didn't give you the tools and techniques you need to survive life.
You can find a link to Forgotten Angels in the description. Find out more about them. Or I think I pinned the link in the chats as well. You can find a link is Keefob's homepage on his YouTube channel. And same with mine. Go out and be of service. Woo!